Guys, welcome again to Built Different. Today I'm going to show you 3 exercises for guys over 40 that are going to protect your elbows and not overcomplicate things. I see too many guys in the gym trying to reinvent the wheel with regard to their arms, doing all these crazy different exercises. We need to keep it simple. Remember this mnemonic, KISS, keep it simple, stupid. 3 exercises, 4 sets of these 3 exercises. For you guys who really want to stimulate the arms, maybe do it 2 times a week. I'm going to have a link for it in my school in this clip in here below. But for purposes of this video and what I want to show you, let's go through these exercises. So right now, we're going to work concentration curl on a cable. This is a very simple exercise for you guys to do in the gym. Get in a corner, find the rack here, and you can work this exercise. Now I've got this set up here for the 1-arm concentration curl. You can do it with a dumbbell as well if you don't have this type of device, but I'm showing you guys something different for purposes of application. So right now I have the weight really light. I did do a slight warm up, so I'm ready to go. Now with regard to this exercise, what I'm gonna focus on, actually I'm gonna go even lighter. What I'm going to focus on with this exercise is I want to kind of create like a hinge. And this is the similar approach that we take when we're working the dumbbell concentration curl when I put it in here or if I'm hanging it. The idea is to just focus on the hinge itself and bringing the bicep up and down. And I keep the palm of my hand out as I come up and down when I do this exercise. So you got to get yourself stretched out to begin with when you do this, bent over, and you're essentially curling. And sometimes I like to put my hand behind my elbow and my tricep just so I can steady it. Sometimes, depending upon how it's set up, you can do it this way, but because my cable is extended a little more, I come out a little bit. So I go do this exercise, and I'll do at least 14 to 16 reps of this exercise in each side. So let's count them out here. I'm probably on 6 or 7 already. Controlled motion, mind-muscle connection as I work this concentration, hence concentration curl type exercise. Rather go high reps, keep the weight light as I get this exercise going and get the blood flowing for that pump. Then basically do the same thing on the other side. You know, I'll try to get over here so you guys can see it better. But basically it's the same thing. I'm kind of hinging, using my elbow as my base, stretching it down, not all the way, not locking out. Again, so you guys can see it. I'm not completely locking out. I'm keeping a little bit of contraction on it. Bring it up, hold it up here, and down, palms out. 14, 16. Controlled weight as you do this. I'm not getting my whole body into it. Again, I'm doing it in a controlled fashion, mind-muscle connection as I go through this exercise. 14 to 16 reps, maybe 16 to 18. It's a great exercise to do as your starter. So, again, we're going to go 3 exercises. We can do this. Now I'm going to show you so you guys know. The concentration we can easily do with the dumbbells. You guys have dumbbells at home, you may not have this equipment. So you can do it standing, you can do it sitting, but it's the same premise, guys. You're keeping this elbow locked somewhat in the same position here, and you're going up and down like a hinge. That's the focus. That's the focus. And you're gonna feel it right here in your bicep as you go up and down. Keeping your palms, you're cupping it, keeping it this way. I'm not locking, I'm not moving my wrist back and forth like this. I'm really keeping it in this direction. I'm not coming up and turning. If you come up and turn, you'll kind of feel that peak. But for you guys who really are starting to get that mind-muscle connection, you really want to focus on one particular action and one particular feeling when you're doing that exercise. And then you can introduce other things as you get through and experience that connection stronger, and the memory comes in with regard to the muscle. So for example, when I'm doing this exercise, if I'm getting this good connection with it and I want it to kind of bring it up, I could do that as well because I've done this over the years. But for purposes of application in the beginning, you just really want to focus on one particular exercise, one thought process to get through that particular exercise. So this is the first one, concentration curls. Very simple, very straightforward. Next thing we're going to do, a lot of guys forget doing this exercise regarding the triceps. It's a tricep overhead extension, and I've showed you guys this before, and this is a crucial exercise to do. Keep it simple. Unfortunately for you guys who don't have this equipment, you're going to have to make do with something with the dumbbells. I'll show you a different way you can do it with the dumbbells, but it's really beneficial to be able to get this stretch if you have this type of equipment. So the long head of your tricep is what gives us that thickness, gives us that width. A lot of people don't work this particular exercise, and this doesn't hurt the elbows, especially if it's done the right way. What we're gonna do is we're gonna have it overhead like this, and I'll show you. We're gonna have it overhead like this, and I'm gonna kind of brace myself against the machine, and I'm gonna go up like that and down in a controlled fashion. Gonna go up and down. And I'm trying to keep my elbows as close to my ears as possible, but giving myself the ability to go out. I'm not gonna go in like this to try to move it out. I have to allow for the width of my shoulders as well. But again, with this exercise, it's that stretch and your ability to come all the way down, and you'll feel that stretch. And again, it's a hinge-like motion up and out like that. So you're down, up and out and down. And it takes time to connect with the mind, this feeling with this particular exercise. Now I've done this on a bench with a dumbbell, and I'll show you kind of how to do it if you don't have this particular machine. But this is a great machine to use to do this type of exercise. And again, it's really simple. It's an overhead tricep pull, and it's just an incredible exercise because of the stretch. And as I'm talking to you guys, I'm getting such a pump, and I can feel it. 14, 16, maybe 18 reps, 4 sets with this exercise as well. Great exercise for the tricep. Again, you're going to save your elbows for guys over 40. Get that thickness that you want in your arms. Now you can do it with a dumbbell. The only issue with the dumbbell, you got to be careful with it, is with your shoulders. So you can do it a couple of ways. You can put it back like this, and you can kind of feel that stretch here and go up. You can do the standing with these one-arm presses like this if you don't have this particular device. So you can do it this way. Obviously, you do it this way. Some guys do 2 behind their head that way. The premise, as you can see from the way I'm doing the exercise, is you want to get that long head. So think of it that way. You're focusing more on that long head of the tricep, and you won't feel that pain on your elbow because of the manner in which you're controlling it. Again, we're not going heavy. We're focusing on the movement of the muscle and the movement of your arm mechanically to a point where you can control it without getting other muscles and body parts into it. You really want to focus on that connection of mind muscle as we go up and down with that exercise. So 2 great exercises in the bank. And again, there'll be a link where you guys will see it in my school if you want the whole program. 3rd exercise, real simple exercise, guys. You've seen me do it a million times. Hammer curls. I love hammer curls. Real straightforward, real simple. I'll grab the 10s. What I love about the hammer curls is it gives you that thickness that you can work not only over here, but over here, depending upon how you hold it. And again, we cup it like this, right? We cup it. We're going like that. We cup it and allow the weight to do the work for us. 14 to 16, we can go straight across and up and down. Again, it's all hinging. Think of it along the lines of hinging, where that elbow doesn't move. That elbow stays in a certain position as close to your body as possible. So we can go that way, or we can go in a little bit. Again, I like to kind of mix it up, but generally speaking, I stay straight. Other thing to remember with this exercise, you don't want to grip it too tight. You grip it too tight, you're going to get your forearm really involved in it, and you're not going to really be able to maximize that pressure that you'll feel when you kind of do the hinge motion and allowing the weight itself to take over for you. You want that weight, it'll feel heavier, even though it's lighter weight, when you do it this way versus grabbing it like this and trying to labor it through. So these exercises, guys, great 3 exercises that will save your joints, save your elbows, doesn't overcomplicate things. All these different exercises, I see people doing all these freaking exercises. They're across the bar, they're going down, they're doing these things, all these different exercises. Yeah, you can try and do that if you're bored, but at the end of the day, we need to focus foundationally on what works for us, right? And for guys over 40 especially, we have to focus on core exercises in which we can be efficient with our time, efficient with our energy, and be able to get in the gym and out of the gym soon as possible and have that connection done and that feeling of clarity and that work towards longevity that we're craving. Guys, I appreciate the feedback. I appreciate all the support. Like, subscribe, and follow. If you want the link to the program, I'll have it below for you on this arm workout. And remember, guys, we're built different.